But yeah, like, to me, there's no point to reading this kit. Because, like, these are going to be lunar carries, right? Like, unless I'm an idiot. Lunar crystallized damage, yeah. And we don't have numbers on the lunar crystallized reaction yet. So, like, reading these is like, meh. This, probably same bullshit, right? Yeah, lunar crystallization. We can like, give it a quick look. Calls forth a fragment of ancient authority entering the moonshift interstice. What the fuck is an interstice? I know what a solstice is, but what does the stis suffix mean? Gap? Oh, I see. So she enters the moon hole while in. All right, she's White Horse is giving mooning a whole new definition, huh? Okay. While in this state, her normal and charge attacks are converted to geo damage that cannot be overridden. Those attacks generate a resource bar, and she can use that resource bar to unleash a special skill. During her skill, her fourth normal attack hits twice, dealing geo damage equal to the original hit's damage. And this damage is treated as lunar reaction damage. No shot. So if you dash before the N4, you just don't get it? That's really funny. Oh, that is so funny. Oh, that is so fucking funny. Oh my god, that's funny. Oh, that's hilarious. Dude, imagine if lunar crystallized, like, the way that it's reworked, it doesn't give, like, a source of resistance to interruption anymore, and she ends up, like, the most prone to interruption character in the game. That would be so funny. Anyways, after casting the Heavens Shift in Silence, White Horse enters this mode for up to 15 seconds. What the fuck is the Heavens Shift in Silence? Okay, that's the skill. They're just repeating what they've already said. Okay, cool. Okay, so during her skill, her fourth normal attack does lunar damage, and she can also generate a resource, like pseudo energy resource, that she can also use to do lunar damage. Yes? Yes. Okay, cool. And she generates 10 of the resource per second, 5 upon hitting enemies, and it costs 70 to do the special skill. Also, when nearby party members trigger lunar crystallize, she gains 35, up to once every 2 seconds. That seems fairly trivial to do. Yeah, it does seem a lot like Kanich, actually. That's true. You can only use 4 of them. So no 5E or 6E Kanich tech here. I'm sorry. You're forced out after 4. Ribbozo. And her burst just does lunar reaction damage. That's it. Passive. When she casts her skill, or when I assume this is something related to lunar crystallize happens, she gains lunar descent, which increases the damage she gets on her skill. They are repeating. Wait, is this character not White Horse? It is? Is White Horse a he? You know, I can't be reacting like this when I read so much fucking manhwa. Translations fucking up pronouns is, like, probably the most common translation mistake you see. And it's way worse for Chinese. It's so bad. Anyways, for each party member whose element is Geo, her defense is increased by 15, and Hydro, her EM is increased by 60. That's whatever. Cool, I guess. This is, like, a fairly straightforward character. Like, this character's fun aspect is going to be carried by the novelty of Lunar Crystallize. Because this is really boring. While out of combat during the night, Zibai restores 1 energy every 2 seconds. That's funny. Holy based. I'll be honest though, this is actually a useful exploration passive. You look at her SIG? No. You're right, that is not a lot of text. After the wielder casts the skill, Lunar Crystallize reaction damage is increased by 64% for 5 seconds. That's it. But, well, rating out of 10 of how much I like this kit, this is a 3 for me. But my thoughts on it could very well change based on what the lunar reaction, like Lunar Crystallize itself does. Out of 5 or out of 10? Out of 100, buddy. We're talking percentages right now. No, out of 10. Read her C4. During her skill, her normal attack combo will not be reset. Yeah. Yeah, that's funny. I wonder if you ever, like, intentionally delay your last E so that you can get more N4s. Maybe there's some interesting stuff there. Anyways, last one. Iluga. Delay your last E so that you can get more N4s. Maybe there's some interesting stuff there. Anyways, last one. Iluga. Was Iluga the character Flynn's was yapping about, by the way? Oh my, chat, am I a lore knower? Holy fuck. Also Iluga, is it? Elemental skill, Dawn Breaking Messenger. Summons a dong. Oh, a dong. Like, this is a name. I see. A faithful messenger bird who fights alongside her. I think it's supposed to be him, right? Whatever. Tap or hold to command different attacks. Tap, a dong dives forward, striking enemies and dealing geo damage. Hold, seems like it does the same thing. Cool. Burst, dealing geo damage and gaining a buff for 20 seconds. This buff has 21 stacks. And when the active nearby party member deals geo damage, consume 1 stack to increase the damage, scaling with Iluga's Elemental Mastery. If Iluga casts this burst while there are geo constructs created, or the constructs are created after you use the burst, you gain 5 stacks per construct up to plus 15. Okay. So this is like Yunjin if Yunjin was good. Probably. Right? I actually really like this. This is actually such a cool kit. Because, like, it has a really dynamic interaction with constructs, where constructs get you more stacks, but they can also consume the stacks themselves, so maybe it's not actually worth having constructs. I'm actually, like, this is cool. This is really fucking cool. If Iluga is not complete dog shit, they're probably gonna be, like, borderline necessary for Whitehorse, right? Check cons? Oh yeah, I guess I should. After Iluga uses Skill or Burst, nearby other party members gain 20 Geo crit value. Characters affected by his burst? No. Probably, I think. Also gain 50 EM. If the party contains... Okay, the motion value increase from the burst is increased. Holy fuck. What the hell do you mean? The normal increase is 7? And the lunar reaction increase is 60. What the fuck? That is a major difference. Holy shit. Increase by versus becomes. No, because it's the bonus that's increased. Or that becomes 60. Right? This... what it's saying is that it's not 67. It's 60 instead of 7. I don't like the words that are coming out of my mouth right now. The order isn't necessarily wrong, but it's really close to being wrong, so I don't like it. Anyways. Anyways, let's look at the constellations now. While Iluga is on the field, when geo-related reactions are triggered, he restores 12 elemental energy. So it's just 12 energy refund. Seems really good. No moon sign passive. Is that wait. You're right. Oh. Yeah, okay. That's funny. Wait, does he count as a mooner, at least? Because I don't think it says it anywhere. But yeah, I feel like it's probably a mistake if it's not there. Like, I could see him not enabling Lunar Crystallize, but him not even counting as an Outcry character, I think is really unlikely. I mean, it's possible, but like, God, I'm begging. Please don't be the case. Do you like the SKV Shovelers like passive? No, but I don't hate it as much here. Because it's like pseudo-linear. Like, it's not actually linear, but it's pretty close to linear here. Like, what I really hate about Shovelers and Escoffier is how the difference between having a team that's full of characters that fulfill the requirement and that's 3 out of 4 is massive. And the difference doesn't seem nearly as big for this, right? So I don't mind it as much for this, but that doesn't mean I like it. Anyways. C2. For every 7 stacks consumed, Iluga summons a Dong to strike a nearby enemy, dealing geo damage. This is not considered lunar reaction damage, so it's probably kind of dog shit, right? Because you're probably not building any damage percent on this character. So the C2 sounds fucking dog shit. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe the extra geo application is helpful for lunar crystallize somehow, but it doesn't seem very good. C4, while burst is active party member gains 200 defense. Okay. C6, Okay, well C6 is another, what? 10, another 30 CV. N80 EM. No. And 30 EM? And 30 EM. Because I think it's replacing the 50 by 80. It's not plus 80. Okay, I will say, the constellations don't look like they're that insane of a deal. So this is, like, the constellations don't look like they're meaningless. But this doesn't look like a Farazan. You know? Like, this doesn't look bricked at C0, yeah. C2 is important? Are you sure? Because, like, I can see a world where the C2 would be important. But I feel like 3 extra instances of off-field geo application probably isn't that good. For Serenade. Huh. Does he not have off-field hits outside of that? I see, he doesn't. Okay, you're right. That is kind of a big deal then. Yeah. Okay, that kind of sucks. That's true. Oh, I don't like that then. Yeah, I mean, at the very least, it's C2, not C6, but yeah.